baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. So just about set, and starting this one, number 26.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Marcy. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone. Ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's
Ball.
way high. Ball two.
2-0 to count.
That's in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Lopez stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
2 outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Braxton Garrett. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Jorge Polanco. To third, might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Juan
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
The other way, Cabrera. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets strand one. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Norby, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. On the ground right side to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there.
Runner on the go. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The run scores from third. Just got him on that one.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Jose Siri.
The center fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. Garrett back to work. And there's a foul ball. Semien mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
Out of there.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. On the ground. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7, the catcher, Luis Torres.
Luis Torres up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Brings it in for the third out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Marcy.
Now it's going to be Jacob Marcy. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
2 down, base is empty. Now Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, left fielder Heriberto.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's
Ball,
outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Now one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's the automatic.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Marlins lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ji-Hwan Bae.
First pitch misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to short. Fires over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the
Just kept it
shortstop,
simple. Played pepper
Francisco
with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. That
That's the
misses,
ball.
and that is ball 1.
One ball,
He's looking for
no
a ground
strike.
ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Base hit into right center. Mauricio rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Safe. He beats it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Fires to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Connor Norby. That's
Ball
off the mark.
outside.
1-0. And that is out of play. In there at the knees. That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Norby aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and the count now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next up for the Marlins.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Kevin
number
Hurt.
57.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One ball.
Instead of letting
One
the hitter
strike.
get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out there to center. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to
Now
that
batting,
ball and
the
get
first
it back
baseman,
in, because
Davidson.
he's going to come barreling
Los
around
Santos.
first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander
Now
status.
batting, the center fielder.
And now they'll
Jose
hustle out to check on him. That
Siri.
was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Miami, Jose Siri. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1.
Sometimes
The
all you got
batter,
to do is
number
your
6,
job and don't
shortstop,
overcomplicate
Otto
things. Keep it simple. Runner at third,
Lopez.
less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Lopez at the plate and takes high there. Out to center. Robert on the move. And it's caught for the out. So a man aboard, and at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. And there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's
0-1.
able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Juan
The
Soto.
left fielder, Juan.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Edwards tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here is Marcus Semien.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. To first. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. And here is Xavier Edwards. Herget back to work.
No, that's
Ball 1
down.
there. Edwards in his 3rd season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that's down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for
No
a strike.
ball. 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the DH, Connor Norby. There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the
The catcher,
plate. I know that was a ground
Augustine
ball, but it was absolutely
Ramirez.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Edwards over at second. Norby at first. One gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
No strikes.
In the air to left center. Soto sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Davison De Los Santos digs in now. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Ji-hwan Bae up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The throw to first. All half of the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Siri makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jose Siri. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 21.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Outside low, and 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Well struck right field. Back there. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez.
Outside.
That misses off the outside edge. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco moving under it. And there's one away. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a low kick.
Runner breaks for 3rd.
No.
Pitch misses. Throw to 3rd. Save.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal 3rd right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one not close, and that's ball 2. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. In comes the run from 3rd, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, patience
Now
and discipline
batting,
paid
the
off right there as he
Connor
got into an advantage count. Got a
Norby.
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked
1-0.
that ball.
Norby, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. That pitch clips the outside corner. 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now for the bottom of the
Number
6th, and
39.
there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yuri Perez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
In plenty of time to first. Lindor retired. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 8-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Luis Robert now. This one popped up right side. De Los Santos sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now a chance for Marcus Semien. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball left
That's
side.
foul ball.
And foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead
Number
off.
34,
Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks. Now pitching
The
for
Mets
New
with a
York
new
Mets.
arm on the mound, Tobias
Number
Myers.
39.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally
Myers.
rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
1 out, runner at second. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins.
No, that's
that
a
one
ball.
drifts inside. Foul ball. Cabrera, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounds one to short. Lindor slings it across.
No,
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. The Marlins up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Going to count 1 and 2. That one to first. Polanco. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. They lead at 8-2.
Now pitching for.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bruce Zimmerman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
Well, those can be
The
pretty
catcher,
fun as an
number
outfielder. Got to
13,
put it into
Louis
his highest gear and go a long way to
Torres.
track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Siri sizing it up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ji-Hwan Bae up now for the Mets. And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it
Number
off.
46,
Javier Sanoja.
Well, with his
Sanoja.
speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Myers back to work. There's a strike. Myers, 6'1" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a strike. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Looks
Pinch
like it'll
hitting
be a
for the
pinch
Marlins.
hitter. Griffin
Number
Conine.
18,
1 out, the
Griffin
base is empty for him.
Conine.
Splits the
Hard ball.
plate, and that's strike 1. And that
Ball
one
one.
is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier.
Pinch hitter coming on.
Pinch hitting for the
Eli
Marlins.
White trying to get
Number
something
36,
going for him with 2
Eli
away.
White.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head.
Out towards right center, that's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Eric Wagaman looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Nardi. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That to right. Konai makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, Sanoha looks to second. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So digging in, Luis Robert Jr. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Konai brings it in, and that's the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 7. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to.
Now pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Manaea. And now, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Manaea.
And that drops in for a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. Lindor, that's one. And it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
De Los Santos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Chopped to third, and that chance handled. And that is that. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Adam Mazer.
Now pitching for Miami, number 60. Adam.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Quick reactions down there at first. Those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Myers makes a nice running catch.
The batter, number 8.
So it's their last chance in this one. Brett Beatty will hit next.
Beatty.
Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins